Shaving during pregnancy. It's one of those things everyone wants to know about, but also does not want to know about. So today I'm going to share 3 tips about shaving during pregnancy that you need to know as you are deciding what to do with your body hair during the rest of your pregnancy. In case we haven't met yet, hello, I'm Hillary. I'm the pregnancy nurse. I've been a nurse since 1997. I have 20 years of labor and delivery experience, 3 kids of my own, and I'm here to get you informed for your confident hospital birth. Today we're talking about shaving during pregnancy, but come join me in my online class where we talk about all of the things of pregnancy so that you can feel confident in the labor room, because it's not just about the hair down there. There's so much more to learn about for your upcoming pregnancy. Okay, let's talk about what you need to know about shaving. The first thing is that your body reacts weird. As soon as this placenta attaches, your body just starts to get kind of weird about things. It just reacts more because I guess it's trying to protect you. Is that how you feel when you have crazy morning sickness? I doubt it, but you got to think, my body's just trying to protect me, and it's going to react differently than it did before I got pregnant, which means when you shave, you might have used this type of razor your whole life, but suddenly you might start to react more. Suddenly, if you nick yourself, you're going to bleed more. It's absolutely the worst. It's like our bodies are out to get us. So when we talk about the different kinds of ways that you can remove body hair from your body, let's talk about how your body might react differently. First off, shaving, we've already talked about it. You might react differently to shaving cream. You might need shaving cream where you hadn't needed it before. You might notice extra bumps. You might notice extra redness. You might chafe a little bit more. Just watch for those things. If you're starting something new, definitely try on a small patch before you go whole hog. And this is honestly not the time to try something new with parts of your body. Try the old standards, see if they work, and talk with your provider if you have more questions. Okay, let's talk depilatory creams, things like Nair. Now, a lot of people say that they can use them during pregnancy, but a lot of people also say they cannot use them during pregnancy because their body just reacts crazy to it. So again, try a small patch, try and like your legs. Don't try your underarms or your lady parts first because you're more likely to react in those areas as well. And I think on those bottles, it says don't use it during pregnancy. Again, check with your provider if that's something you want to use. Also, fun fact, they may not work the same way because your hair with this dang thing also changes. I don't know if you've noticed the hair on your heads. A lot of people feel like it gets more like luscious and good looking, which by the way, postpartum, you're going to lose a lot of that hair. It's the absolute worst. But this placenta and growing this baby just changes your hair. And so because hair is different, it might not react the same way to shaving or depilatory creams. Or the last one we're going to talk about is epilating. So that's when you pull the hair out. And again, with this, you may just react more. It may hurt more. You might get more bumps, might get more chafing. So it's just something to watch for. Okay, let's talk about waxing. Once again, you may react more strongly. And honestly, if you have not waxed before your pregnancy, I would not start waxing during your pregnancy because a lot of people find it more painful when they're pregnant. And a lot of people find that they react more and they get more bumps and it's just miserable. So, and I've actually heard some waxing places will not wax pregnant people, again, because of the liability, which is just sad. There's nothing really wrong with waxing during pregnancy, although I guess you could start preterm labor just by how much it hurts, but something to think about. Okay, how do you shave during pregnancy? Because suddenly getting to the bottom of your legs suddenly seems super hard. First off, don't feel like you have to. Plenty of people have very hairy legs at delivery, and I absolutely do not care. But if you can't reach it and you're like, God, this just isn't worth it, amen, girl, stop shaving. That's totally fine. This video is more for people who still feel better when things are shaved, and I just want to talk about how you can do it. A lot of people get a partner. There are actually extenders that you can put on these that make it so that they reach a little bit further to get your lower legs. Just be careful because those make it a little easier to slip and slide and possibly nick yourself. You can also use a bench or something in your shower or a shower chair, or just do it over your tub. Look for ways that maybe aren't in the shower. I know in my current shower, 0 chances I would be able to get down there to shave because there isn't room for a bench or a stool or anything like that. So I would have to do it over the tub or something like that. So everybody's situation is a little bit different. Maybe you're doing it over the kitchen sink. Whatever makes you feel best. I'm here for, as long as your body's reacting to it. Okay. The third thing you need to know, which is the question everyone wants to know, is what does your labor staff think about your body hair when you come into labor and delivery? So let's say you have hairy legs. What do we think as we're holding your legs at delivery? We think absolutely nothing. We have so many other things on our minds. We do not care at all. Of course, if you have the cutest little nail polish, I might say something, but I honestly don't care if your toenails are painted or if your legs are shaved, or as we head north, if your lady parts are shaved. I honestly do not care. And I think people are like, how can that be? Guys, we're nurses. Like, you may poop at delivery and we're going to clean it up. And that's just how we roll. So when we say things like, we don't care what your pubic hair looks like, we absolutely mean it. And in fact, a lot of people come into labor and delivery not expecting to come into labor and delivery. So they weren't able to get that last wax or whatever they want to do. So we're there to support you at whatever time you come into pregnancy, however you look. And I do not want you to freak out that your lady bits are too hairy or not hairy enough or aren't the way you want them. Now, of course, if just the way it feels makes you feel weird, then that is up to you. And that's a different story. But I don't want you to be worrying about the labor staff feelings because honestly, we don't have them. Okay, that's shaving at delivery. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and you understand that we are just there to care for you. And also your body, it feels like it's sometimes attacking you during pregnancy, doesn't it? All these things you just normally have done and you want to be able to do, your body's just like, nah, not today. So hopefully you guys feel like you're not so alone in the fight towards body hair. If you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up and follow me so we can hang out for the rest of your pregnancy. And if you're looking for more information on shaving during pregnancy, I actually have another video that you guys might enjoy as well.